Hi! In today's video, I thought I would do kind of a compilation of things that I've done over the past couple of days to just get my life together, kind of do the things that I've been avoiding, clean up and organize my space, check things off of my to-do list, just like as a reset since it's the beginning of the new year, and a lot of times this is when people feel motivated to get their life together, including me. So one of the first things that I typically always like to do that just makes me feel like my space is cleaner is wash some dishes. These are constantly piling up because I don't have a dishwasher and I cook frequently using a lot of dishware, so having an empty kitchen sink with no dishes in it always makes me feel like I'm off to a good start. Another problem area I have in my kitchen is my kitchen table. I just always have stuff all over it. It's always a mess. A lot of it is usually mail, but at this time there was a bunch of random other things since this is right after Christmas, and that's kind of when I feel like there's a lot of things hanging around, like gifts that you may have not yet put away. So here I am clearing off a bunch of things from my table so that it just is more organized and a little bit cleaner. There still are a couple of things on my kitchen table, but I feel like I did a pretty good job here. Sticking to the kitchen theme, I also decided to clean out my fridge and just get rid of any produce that might have gone bad or just things that have been there a long time and I don't think I'm going to eat. Every once in a while, there seems to accumulate a couple of things in the back of your fridge that you're just probably not going to eat. So I'm cleaning out my fridge as well as wiping down the shelves. Next, I went down to my mailbox to get my mail, and instead of just putting it all on my kitchen countertop, I didn't have too much mail, so I just either recycled the mail that I didn't need or the items that were important, I dealt with them right away. One of the things I actually had some document to sign and mail back, so then I went to mail that back right away. My living room also was just kind of disorganized and messy, partly from like Christmas gifts that were laying around still from after the holiday. So I cleaned off my coffee table that had a bunch of things on it, as well as my desk a little bit since I have that in my living room as well. I put away all of the different snack foods that you can see. I got a lot of those for Christmas. So just kind of getting this area cleaner and a bit more tidy. Next, I went around to water all of the plants that I have. I've got a couple in my kitchen and a few in my living room as well. This is something I do on a regular basis, but I felt like it was a good idea to include while I was on a roll of kind of getting everything else together as well. So one of the things that I got in my mail was my new dental insurance cards. Not really very exciting, but I wanted to just deal with it right away. So I followed the instructions to sign up and register for my new dental insurance online account. So that's what I'm doing here. Next, moving into the bedroom of my apartment, I decided to switch out the bed sheets just for a fresh, clean pair, since that always makes me feel refreshed. Obviously, I switch out my bed sheets on a regular basis, but this is just another thing to tick off the to-do list. Also in my bedroom, I went through my closet and did kind of a mini declutter. I have videos like this in the past where I've gone through basically my entire closet and all clothing that I own to completely declutter, and then I have some other mini clothing declutters, like I think for jackets and shoes and such. So I'll link those as well if you're interested to see a more in-depth decluttering video. Here I kind of just went through my tops, like short sleeve and long sleeve tops, to see if there were any that I just wasn't really feeling too much anymore. I took them all off the hangers and evaluated them, and I did get rid of a couple. I wouldn't say this was like a major clean out declutter, but I did get rid of a few that I haven't worn in a while and just wasn't really in love with anymore. And as you can tell, I kind of broke down this getting my life together by room. So the last room in my apartment would be the bathroom. I cleaned off the mirror, the countertop, the toilet, the shower, the whole bathroom really. And then after that, I decided to wash all of my makeup brushes in the sink. This is something that I feel like typically we avoid doing because it's not particularly fun, and also I haven't been wearing a ton of makeup lately just because I've been indoors so often, but it's good to give your makeup brushes a good wash on a semi-regular basis so they don't get all that buildup in them, and it's nice to have like fresh, clean makeup brushes. I feel like they always work the best when they've been freshly washed, so that is nice to have. And that was the last thing I had on my to-do list. I feel like this was definitely productive for me, just a nice way to start off the new year in the first week and get a lot of things done, feel like I've checked off a lot of to-dos that I had, and just a good way to feel like I'm starting fresh and getting things done. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.